Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the final episode of Season 1 with Grimsby Town on this Road to Glory career mode with myself, Tim27, and today it's a promotion party special. I did think for this last episode, Hartlepool away, Exeter away, Mansfield at home, maybe we sim, at least one, but I think I'm going to play all three games. I'll try and cut the highlights down. It'll probably just be goals and, really good chances, whatever. Try not make it as long because there's quite a lot to get through in this final episode. This is how the team will look for our penultimate away game. We've got 2 away games and 1 home game left. And the team for it is Ted Smith in goal, Amari Bill, Dan Jones, Andrew Boyce continues at centre-back. With Henry Kelly, the youngster, at right back. Ahead of him, our other youngster, Stefano Bruno, James Barrett, Pepperloo, Mats Kula, and Joel Asaro will partner Omar Bogle up front. So pretty much our best team. Danny Collins wasn't quite fit enough to start this one against Hartlepool away. Very much our bogey team. I know I said a few episodes ago it's Cheltenham. I was wrong. It's definitely Hartlepool United. And we've got to travel all the way up to the northeast to face them now. Luckily, the League 2 title is done and we don't have to worry, so hopefully we'll play with freedom, enjoy ourselves, and finally get revenge at the 3rd attempt against Hartlepool United. Let's go.
Welcome to you all. I'm Martin.
So, here we are for the penultimate trip on the road for Grimsby Town in League 2. And for this one, we are up against our bogey team. It is Hartlepool United. The referee for this one is going to be Nick Kinsley, and it's going to be our arch nemesis Hartlepool United to kick this one off. Looks down the wing, but Henry Kelly been absolutely superb since coming into the side for the injured Ben Davis. And with a good tackle, what is Dan Jones doing? Oh my days, that one nearly went in. Dan Jones just dwelt on the ball for a second. Elliot Harrison absolutely pounced on him. I think it's Elliot Harrison. Might be wrong with that first name. And his shot was terrible, really, straight in the defender, but the deflection nearly took it in. Amari Bell thumbs up, but there was nothing good about that, Amari. Ball in. Oh my god, it's a cracker. Yet again, Hartlepool, we just can't play against them. I don't know what it is. There is a deflection, I think it's going in anyway. Absolutely cracking strike, and they set that up as well. That is what they meant to do. Whoever it was, it might have been Harrison again, headed it down. It has gone down as an own goal. A little bit harsh on James Barrett, that one. Cracking strike from Woods, though. I think it would have gone in anyway. And yet again, Hartlepool lead against Grimsby Town. In this Hartlepool defence, we're just not taking advantage. Joel Asaro, though. Good save from the keeper again. Bogle will get to it. Trying to find some space. Mats Kula. It is 1-0. Mats Kula, our German left-wing star, has finally got us a goal against Hartlepool United. It has been coming. We've been the better team. And after a good save from Carson, Bogle did well to keep it alive. And Mats Kula had time, space and the composure to find the bottom corner and draw us back level here on the road. I believe that is his 9th of the season. I think we'll get confirmation in a second. It is his 9th goal of the season. Mats Kula, he's been a valuable player for us this season, and he comes up with another valuable goal here. Hartlepool 1, Grimsby Town 1. Whistle will go in a second. Have they got time to have one last shot at goal? They might. Harrison hasn't been tackled, and he misses a glorious chance on the whistle. Harrison should have made it 2-1 for sure. I'm not sure if it was Boyce or Jones that lost him, but just tried to step in a bit too soon, and Harrison should have made it 2-1 to Hartlepool. As it is, though, it is 1-1 at the break, courtesy of that man. Hartlepool took the lead for a terrific deflected strike, but Mats Kula got us back level 13 minutes later. Hartlepool 1, Grimsby 1 half-time. A good chance. Maybe not. That's a terrible strike. From whoever that was. So we're looking to step in, didn't. Can we win the ball back? I think that's probably going to be it, if we get the ball. when we get the ball. Rossi back into Boyce, and that is it. Well, we didn't get the revenge we wanted in this one. We have to settle for a point. A pretty dull second half, in all honesty. The first half was good. It was exciting. Both teams there in the second half seemed to settle for a point in the end. And that's the way it will finish. Max Coulert's goal, enough to give us a point here on the road against a team that have beaten us twice this season, but they don't today. It finishes Hartlepool United 1, Grimsby Town 1. Okay, so man of the match for this draw away at Hartlepool will go to Max Coulert, the goal scorer. As well as scoring the goal, I thought he had a very good game out there. One of the few players that he looked as though he did want to win it for us. Very good in the tackle today as well, which was surprising for a winger. Second place will go to the man that set him up, Omar Bogey. Had a good game, good general hold-up play again. Didn't really look as though, didn't really have a clear-cut opportunity to score himself. So, you know, could have been better in that regard. But he'll get second place. And third, I'm going to give to Amari Bell for this one. He's been very solid this season. Good, reliable left-back. And had another good day today. Kept Alessandro very quiet. Last time, couldn't deal with him in the league or the cup game. Both games, he couldn't deal with him. This time, though, very good performance. Kept him quiet. So well done, Amari Bell. You'll get a point. So Max Coulert gets the 3 points. Bogle 2 and Amari Bell the 1. Not quite. Okay, so after that draw for us, obviously we're up. Doesn't matter for us. Pompey also up. Doesn't matter for them. But Plymouth got a vital win. So they are now 5 points clear of both Notts County and Exeter. So they just need a point or one more win from their last 2 games, and they will join us in League One as well. The playoffs, again, it is still too tight really to call, but it looks as though it's going to be between Notts County, Exeter, Mansfield, Luton and Wycombe. I think it's going to be a... Well, I guess Carlisle are in there, only 2 points off, aren't they, with 2 games to go. So, yeah, from 4th down to 9th it is, competing still for those final playoff places. Okay, so for the second game of this episode, we shall be facing Exeter City, away from home down in the West Country. Our team for this one looks a bit different to normal. Obviously, we're midweek, so we've had to make a lot of changes anyway. But Andy Warrington will play his first and only game for Grimsby this season in goal. He'll be the captain. He's retiring at the end of the season. I wanted to give him a game. Perfect chance to do it here in this game, which doesn't mean anything. Sounds a bit harsh, but that's the way it is, I'm afraid. Danny Andrew Boyce, Danny Collins and Zach Mills are the back four. Alberto Rossi, I think it's his first league start, maybe second. He's in. Venny, McAllister and Chambers also in the midfield. And Giuseppe Russo, our other youngster, partners Sean Tooten for possibly his last game during his loan spell here. But yeah, looking to get the party back on track in our final away game of the season, away at Exeter. So here we go for our final away game of the season. We are down in the West Country to face Exeter City in the rain.
This is our match today, Exeter City.
The referee for this one will be Darren England. And it will be Exeter playing in their away kit because both our home kits clash too much, and I thought us purely in red against them in red and white would be a little bit too similar. So both in away kits for this one. Exeter City kicking us off for the final away game of the season. As things stand, as we find Sean Tooten back in. Russo hits the post. Can we pull it back again? That's not the ball. They've cleared it out. Giuseppe Russo within inches of making it 1-0 here. Great team play again. It's nice when you can see the boys and know where you're passing. Rossi with the ball. Good ball. Boyce! There we go. Pressure tolls after just 15 minutes of the game. It's not Boyce. Sorry, it's Danny Collins. It's the Welshman. Get in there. Oh, it's been ages since we scored from a corner. And in our final away, we find the back of the net. It was Alberto Rossi with the corner. He put in some superb ones a couple of games ago as well when he came off the bench. And that one was absolutely stunning. Danny Collins, bang, into the bottom corner. It's his first goal, probably going to be his only goal of the season. But he finds the back of the net. Danny Collins showing us why he should have been played more this season with a terrific header. Exeter 0, Grimsby Town 1. From passion than we did in the last one against Hartlepool. But they could find an immediate equaliser. Big save from Andy Warrington. They came forward straight away from the kickoff. Great ball into Ruben Reid, I think it was. It was straight at the keeper, but Warrington gets down. Those old legs moved quick enough to make the save from Reid. Exeter have a corner though. Chance to cause some more trouble. That's a good ball. Warrington comes and gets it. Andy Warrington, why are you retiring? You've still got loads of time left in you. Can he turn? He's looking to find some space. He'll lay it back instead. McAllister back in. Tooten. He's going to lose it, but he won't. He'll find Zach Mills, who will strike, and he'll make it 2-0. The right back with a corker from the edge of the area. It's his first goal of the season as well. I'm pretty sure anyway. He hasn't played too much. Ben Davis has been ahead of him. Even when Ben Davis got injured, Henry Kelly's been better. But he comes in today and thunders one into the bottom corner. Lovely strike from the right back. And there was no stopping that from Olenek. And Grimsby Town are 2-0 up in their final away game of the season, courtesy of that strike from Zach Mills. Danny Andrew is over it. Danny Andrew will look to put it into the box. Not the best. Headed down. Collins. That's a penalty. I didn't think it was a great free kick. We headed it down well though, and Danny Butterfield, who I think is playing his last game in professional football, has given away a penalty on the stroke of half-time. Yep, cynical stuff there. Into the heels of, I'm not sure who it was, Boyce maybe? And we've got a chance to basically seal this game before half-time. Chambers is standing over it, but have we got anybody better? He's only 54. Russo is better. Danny Andrew. I'm going to give it to Giuseppe Russo, 16-year-old. Chance for him. And sends the keeper the wrong way. And this is going to be a very simple final away day victory. Russo just gave him the eyes. Olenek dives the wrong way. And the 16-year-old bags his second goal for Grimsby Town. It's not the best penalty, but he'll take it. The future Del Piero has had a very good game so far. Tooten now. Here's Russo. Off to Venny. Venny, chance, shot. Big save from Olenek to deny us the fourth. Lovely link-up play again between Russo and Venny. They seem to be forming a nice little partnership today. And, yeah, Venny's shot was straight at the keeper. He has to tip it over, though. And at this point, 76 minutes, we are going to make the sub. Andy Warrington will make way for the final time. Ted Smith will come on so that he, will have played every game in the league season. We won't get any other subs for a second. Might make a couple in a minute. So that Warrington can take the applause. His final game. Andy Warrington, 40 years old. His only appearance of the season. But a big round of applause for him. Ted Smith will come on. He is the future. But Warrington has now played his final game in league football. On comes Ted Smith to see this out. Well done, Andy Warrington, though. And there goes the full-time whistle. It's a very comprehensive final away day win for Grimsby Town. And they will go back to Blundell Park to lift the League 2 trophy against Mansfield on the final day. So, man of the match for this one will go to our young star, Giuseppe Russo. A very good game from him again today. Only got the one goal. Could have probably had more. Hit the post, didn't he? A very good game from him, though. So he'll get man of the match. Second place will go to our other Youth Academy graduate, Alberto Rossi, down the right wing. Got an assist. Also hit the post. Pulled a good save out the keeper. Great game from him today. He looks a lot better than Stefano Bruno. Which I guess is a good thing, but I think Bruno needs to step up a bit maybe. But yeah, very good game from Rossi. He'll get second spot. And third spot will go to Sean Tooten. Probably the final game he'll play for the club, but he did very well. Got an assist today. Couldn't quite get a goal, but well done to that man. So Russo, Rossi and Tooten picking up the points in this one.